Yep. Congratulations to Vanderbilt. They came in here and obviously played really, really well. We did not. Starts with me. Not good enough. You lose a turnover battle like we did tonight. When you turn the ball over 4 times in this league, you're going to get your butts kicked, and that's what happened tonight. And just not enough winning football. I told the team before the game, Vanderbilt, that's a team you got to go beat. They're not going to give you anything, and we didn't do that tonight. Way too much self-inflicted stuff. Injury-wise, don't have an update for you on Lenoris or Kaysen, and questions.
Shane, looking forward, if you do have to be without Lenoris for some time, is it Luke's job?
No clue. David will look at everything. Luke was in there tonight, and we all got to be better, and we'll evaluate everything as we go into the Missouri week. I understand the question, but way too soon for that, my man.
When Lenoris went out and you have those 4th and 1s, can you just take us through those 2 play calls? I think on the one, you said a linebacker just came through the A-gap. What was the call on the second one where Luke had the incomplete pass?
First one, yeah. I mean, it's a basic power play that we've run all the time, and they ran. I mean, they're really good in short yardage defense. Hindsight being 2020, maybe throw it there because I know how good they are stopping the run in short yardage defense. But had what we thought was a good play call, and linebacker ran through the A gap, and our offensive lineman didn't come off on him quick enough. So not good enough. The second one, Jordan, was a RPO, and they brought pressure, which is what we thought they would do. Luke pulled it, and we've got Jordan Dingle, and I know Luke got hit. We got to make that throw, and he's probably going to catch it and run for a first down or maybe more.
Shane, when Lenoris went out and the second half began, just how big of a blow was that to the team? What kind of mood did you sense from the guys coming out of the break?
It wasn't good enough. I thought, obviously when you lose the leader of your football team and you lose your starting quarterback like that, and we're doing a lot of good things. I mean, I thought we did a lot of really good offensively in the first half. I think we only had 4 possessions in the first half, and 3 of them we went right down the field and moved the ball down the field, and we're in scoring territory. And then we have a turnover, we have a missed field goal, and then on the other one was just some pitiful football where I think we had a first down and it ended up like 3rd and 32. But my point being, I was pleased with a lot of the stuff we were doing offensively, and told the team at halftime that that we got to go out and just continue to play good football because we were doing a lot of really good stuff. But I don't like the way that we started the second half offensively. 3 and out. You can criticize me for not going for it on 4th down, but felt like early in the second half and punt the ball and go play defense. And I didn't like the way that we played that drive offensively, and I didn't like the way that we played that drive defensively to start the second half. And that's on me if we don't take the field with the right amount of energy to start the second half. But disappointing that we let them, after we punted it, just go right down the field and score. But I thought the team was okay. It's not good enough.
Under the circumstances, how do you think that Luke actually did coming in and having to play tonight?
Yeah, he's an older guy. Certainly some plays that he would like to have back, but he's a 6-year senior and guy that we believe in and the team believes in and trusts, and thought he did, okay. It wasn't, none of us were good enough tonight. Just when you get beat 31-7, no one's good enough.
A lot of defensive breakdowns in that second half. What do you kind of attribute that to, and how much of it do you think might have been fatigue from just how Vanderbilt is able to extend drives?
Yeah, I would hope like hell it wasn't fatigue. They played 63 plays, so if we're fatigued after 63 plays, that's not good enough. Part of it is we got to get our own butts off the field. They were 5 of 7, I think, on 3rd down in the first half. And one of the keys to the game for us was we got to be great on first down, because we were last year, and get them into 2nd and long, which we did. I mean, they had a lot of 2nd and longs in the first half, but then they're converting 3rd downs, and so we got to get our own butts off the field. And so I don't think it was fatigue. That would be seeking comfort. We got to tackle better. We got to coach better. We got to execute better.
Sort of on that topic, I guess, with the first drive that they had to score, and when they went down and scored, What did you see on that drive? Because it seemed like they were just getting some guys open and maybe some guys running free.
Yeah, just gotta play better. I can't remember play for play that drive. Hell, I'm sorry. I mean, they had a couple explosives, and when you give up explosives, it's probably because you're not where you're supposed to be.
Shane, with Dylan, would he have to miss the first half next week, or is because he got
I
ejected?
think so. I'm not positive. I think that's the case.
Did Lenore's come on the field in the second half, or was he in the locker room? Or?
I know in the fourth quarter he was in the training room in the fourth quarter. I don't know if he came back out there to finish.
You alluded to that one drive where it was 3rd and 33 or whatever, and there were a handful of pre-snap penalties. How frustrating is it that those continue to be the thing for you guys?
Really frustrating, and just a lot of not good enough football tonight. And when you have that much self-inflicted mistakes, that falls on the head coach, and we got to get it corrected.
What did you mentioned not good football a bunch. Is that what you told the team in the locker room, or what was that message, and what's the message going into Missouri?
What I told the team after the game in the locker room, that when you turn the ball over 4 times in the SEC, you're going to get your rear ends kicked. And that's what happened tonight. I told the team that we didn't do enough winning football tonight. I mean, there's a ton of self-inflicted mistakes that starts with me, and I'm going to get it corrected. And disappointing because we had a great week of practice and we were certainly ready to play, and it wasn't good enough. But I told the team I was still encouraged because when you look at it and it's 31-7, you say to yourself, there's not a lot of good, but I saw a lot of really good tonight too at times, just not enough of it, and that there's a lot of football in front of us, but we got to get a whole lot better. Because right now it's nowhere near good enough, but we have players in that locker room that care and hurt, and we got to continue to stay together because we know the noise on the outside is not going to be positive, and we have to be positive here. And we're sitting here at 2-1 with a ton of football in front of us, and got a big trip coming up to Missouri in 7 days. All right, thank you guys.